Hi, I'm Sarah from Frugal Mama and the Sprout. Today I'd like to talk to you about the pros and cons of cloth diapering. I've had a lot of friends and a lot of readers ask me questions about cloth diapering, and I thought, hey, I could put together a little series on our cloth diapering adventure. So, out front, I have a love-hate relationship with cloth diapering. I love the money it saves. I love that it's good for the environment. I hate the actual process of the cloth diapering, and we'll get to that later. The pros and cons of cloth diapering. There's a con would be the upfront cost. There is a sizable upfront cost. Each one of these new diapers is probably anywhere from $15 to about $25 new. There are ways of getting them cheaper, but when you're talking, you want at least probably 2 dozen diapers, that's a lot of money. Plus all the accessories that go along with it, the wet bags, the diaper pails, possibly the sprayer that hooks onto the toilet. It all adds up. My estimate is that we have probably about $500 invested in our cloth diaper stash, as well as all the accessories. Now up front, that's a lot of money. But when you consider it probably would have cost about $1,500 over the last 2.5 years to keep E in disposable diapers, that's about $1,000 savings over the last 2.5 years. So it's paid for itself. And if we decide to have more kids, I can use these same diapers with them and make these diapers even less. So when you look at it that way, yes, it's a big upfront cost, but it pays for itself over and over and over. And you can use the same diaper for kids to come, and it would pay for itself over and over. Okay, so that's a con and a pro all together there. It does take a little bit of time to cloth diaper. Time as in, you have to rinse them off before and then you launder them. It's an extra load of laundry every couple of days, and it takes time to stuff them and fold them and all of these things versus opening the box of disposables and there you go. So that's a little bit of a con, but the way I look at it too is that I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a lot more time than I do money. So when it comes to paying for a case of diapers, I would much rather spend the time washing the diapers I already have and basically pay for them with my time. Okay, so that's a pro and a con again. Another thing is we had a lot of leaks with cloth diapers. The issue isn't so much with the diaper itself, because this diaper in particular has a waterproof outer shell, but we always had leaks around the legs. I don't know if it was just the way the diaper fit or the fact that E is a pretty heavy wetter. So we would always have leaks that way. Now, that being said, we also have leaks with disposable diapers. I think that's just the nature of having a kid. You have leaks. So our solution was, the little pad that you put underneath the baby's bottom when you change their diaper. Well, you can put one of those in their car seat and stroller as well. Just cut a little hole where the strap comes up between their legs, and there you go, you're protected. That, and I know that we did probably change E quite a bit more often in the cloth diapers than we do disposables, just because cloth diapers tend to leave the baby a little bit more wet. It doesn't wick away the moisture as much as a disposable diaper does, and so with sensitive skin, you have to make sure the baby stays dry. So that's kind of a pro and a con there too. Also, with cloth diapers, the detergent can be kind of pricey because you have to use special detergent. Honestly, I didn't always use the recommended detergent. I did use ones that didn't have the additives that they were, saying that you kind of need to stay away from, because it will affect the absorbency. So if you go with the recommended detergents by name brand, you'll spend a lot of time shopping online, because I found it really hard to find the products actually on a store shelf. And they are a lot more expensive than other brands that you can find that still meet the requirements of what to use on the cloth diapers. So detergent can be pricey, but you're using just a little minuscule amount. So a big bottle of detergent would last, oh gosh, 6 months, 9 months. It seemed like a long time. So that being said, also with the special detergent, you don't have all of the fragrance and all the additives in it, and so with sensitive skin it was a lot better too. So that's kind of a pro and a con. The price, but you're still getting a nice quality product that is not affecting sensitive skin. Also, with the sensitive skin, with cloth diapers, you can't use diaper rash creams and some lotions because it will affect the absorbency. That being said, we couldn't use those products anyway, because there are certain minerals and chemicals that his skin reacts to really quickly. So that was kind of a no-brainer for us anyway. Also, I found that with some disposables, would have a skin reaction too. So we didn't run into as many rashes when we had them in cloth versus the disposables. Also, I have read, which I don't have anything to compare it to because I only have the one kiddo, but they have said that when you cloth diaper, it's a lot easier to potty train a child, because it doesn't wick away the moisture like disposables do, and so the child can feel the wetness and can connect the act of, going to the bathroom with the wetness and the discomfort. So I've heard that it's easier to potty train them when they're in cloth. I'm not sure. So anyway, that is another benefit to cloth diapering. Also, you don't have the environmental impact with the cloth diapers, and you don't have the smelly trash and just the general ick that comes along with disposables. Once they soil the diaper, you flush it in the toilet and it's gone. So that's another benefit. Now, I do know that some daycares won't cloth diaper. You can cloth diaper at home, but when you take them to the daycare, you have to change them into disposables. I'm not sure why. I have just heard that. So before you make your investment, if you know you're going to have a babysitter or a daycare provider, you're going to want to check with them first, because that would not be great to have all this money invested and then not being able to use it the full amount of time that you really want to use it. You can also probably make special arrangements with your providers, for extra pails and extra wet bags, and to kind of walk them through the process and that sort of thing, to make it easier on both parties. That's always an option. So that's just a really quick run through of what I see as my pros and cons to cloth diapering. Next time I will talk about the actual diaper system that we use. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.